Hi, I'm Eric Lanask. We're here at ITEXPO in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. On the program with me now, David Bird. David, great to have you here. Good to see you, as always.
It's great to be here in Fort Lauderdale at the convention.
But I didn't introduce you as being from a company because I want you to do that. You've got a new company, a new startup company. Tell me about it.
So, indeed, we're very excited. I'm working again with Andre Timnarod, who is the founder of BroadVox. He built a very good company there, and we had a great 5-year run together. And he just sold the company to Envoy. Mm-hmm. And Andre and I are now working together again on a new company, a cloud solutions provider venture called CloudRoute.
So, what does CloudRoute do?
Right now, our vision is to help small businesses, small to medium-sized businesses, solve their IT problems. We want to remove some of the complexity of all the various cloud applications that are out there, and there are a myriad of them. Walk through those applications, understand them, and then recommend to a business the kinds of applications that can help them. So that's, first of all, what we do. And then the products that we're selling, we started with Microsoft. We're a Microsoft partner. We're also one of the few Microsoft solutions providers, and we just recently received our first silver certification from Microsoft. So we're selling Office 365, and that includes everything inside of it. Yammer, Skype for Business, the Office suite that we're all familiar with, Intune, and then Intune and Azure as the other products to round out Active Directory and some other things that businesses require. Next month, we're launching our own products in conjunction with Microsoft, our virtual data center product and our virtual desktop product.
Oh, fantastic. How easy are you finding it to, I guess, convince SMBs and the IT folks, or is it the IT folks or is it the executive team to move from their traditional solutions to cloud?
It's interesting. In some cases, we have an IT consultant or embedded manager and so forth who wants to stay with what they have, and there are various reasons for it.
Sure.
They can say, we just made an investment in service, we just did it, we just did that. In most cases, though, what we're finding is that businesses quickly embrace the idea of moving, particularly things like their virtual desktops, virtual data centers, and office scenarios into the cloud. It's an infrastructure element that really is not critical for them to have on-premise. And so we've been really pleased by the uptake. The pipeline's growing very quickly with prospects. The channel that we're engaging, because we're an indirect sales channel type of go-to-market company, is coming on board at a very rapid rate. So we're very excited about it.
Especially in the SMB space, is there really anything that's critical to have on-prem anymore?
Oh, no. And in fact, I'm working on a new blog right now where I say the business has no walls, which is a play off of the idea the emperor wears no clothes. And it's not that you're powerless because you have the environment now of not having infrastructure. You're actually more powerful. Instead of confining your resources inside of a building, your resources, your people, everything, now can be distributed wherever they need to be. And you can gather the best talent in the world and have it communicate and collaborate effectively. So there really isn't a good reason for a business to want to say, I want to own it all.
Why? How important is it for CloudRoute to be a Microsoft partner?
Oh, very important. Microsoft is a heck of a partner. Now, we read all kinds of things about the way the partner programs are structured, but Microsoft has been extremely supportive. I have a great relationship with their marketing organization, their go-to-market organization, and their products. Microsoft has migrated and improved their products year over year over year. Look at Office 365 3 or 4 years ago, or 3 years ago. You didn't have the integration of Yammer. You didn't have the integration of SharePoint. You look at it today, it is seamless. I can have single sign-on across all of my applications now related to Office 365, as well as those not part of it. I can integrate my back-end systems into the platform. It's a really great product.
Does being a Microsoft partner and having that entire suite of Microsoft offers make it easier for you to make the sale effectively?
It really does. I don't have to sell the product. Mm-hmm. And that's the exciting thing. I don't have to sell the product. I have to explain what it is. Mm-hmm. But people understand and get the credibility of Microsoft's brand behind that product
Sure.
day one. What is important, though, and what's most important from CloudRoute's perspective, is we have the professional services, an engineering, network engineering, and IT consulting organization to help those businesses now implement Office 365. Because think about it. It's not something you do every day. And so if you've got an existing infrastructure and you want to go to this, there's a whole new skill set that you need to know. And by coming to CloudRoute, you can get a fixed time frame, depending upon the size of the business, customized to it. You'll get fixed pricing, so you know exactly how much it costs. There's no risk associated with it. And you get a group of people that have done it over and over and over, a very experienced organization. And that's the marriage between CloudRoute and Microsoft. A great, well-marketed and built product tied to a professional services organization ready to support you.
Well, it sounds like you're certainly ready to move this along quickly. What are the biggest challenges that CloudRoute is facing now as you're trying to grow?
That's a great question. Obviously, getting access to the channel, getting the word out that we're out there. You know, we're sponsoring some activities here at ITEXPO. We'll be doing some additional sponsorships and advertising throughout the year. But building the channel, getting channel partners, or as we call them, our cloud partners, to know that we're here, ready to support them, have the products and so forth. That's our biggest challenge right now. We've got a great organization, and now we just need to build out our sales channel.
And I guess this really goes for both your end customers as well as your channel partners. What do you think is the biggest differentiator for CloudRoute in a market that is becoming more and more heavily populated?
All right. So the professional services is actually the first step of differentiation. A lot of people are reselling Microsoft Office 365.
Yeah.
Some offer no support. Others tell you to go to Microsoft and try to buy support. There's some third parties that they try to use in order to deliver support. It's all fractured. The best way, buy it from a company like CloudRoute, get the professional services. That's one element. Mm-hmm. But the second one is we're making an investment in our own cloud platform. That's how we're going to deliver the virtual data center and the virtual desktop product. That allows us over time, late this year, maybe early next year, to begin to offer white label opportunities to our partners. Sell Microsoft, which has to be branded Microsoft, but also start selling your own products. Brand your own services and use our portal, our infrastructure platform, as the single catalog, single purchasing location to sell those products. Makes it easy for your customers, makes it easy for upselling after you start selling to those customers, and it gives you access to everything that we'll be building over the next few years.
Excellent. Well, you've got the story. Can't wait to hear more about how this all progresses and hear some of the success stories in the next year or two and 3 and 4.
All right.
David, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Eric, and everyone out there.